Happy Thumbs Gaming. Big show.
Hey everybody, it's Brian with HappyThumbsGaming. Today we're checking out Level 4 Space Station Infestation Free Play for LEGO Batman 3 Beyond Gotham. So you can see down below we do get the true hero requirement of 155, and how do you know that? Well, the gold bricks are going to be the dead giveaway, and as you can see too, we have all the other collectibles listed, so if you're here for that stuff, you are in the right place. Alright, right off the bat, we're going to go ahead and queue up our bat computer and find Space Station Infestation. Boy, that's a mouthful, to say the least. And we're going to select our character of choice, which ours happens to be Batman. And we're going to get a few words from Mr. Firefly here, who is just kind of a little pest that we will kind of swat out of the way here with some water here in a second. But, yeah, don't mind me. I'm just going to go ahead and get my smash and grab on. Truth be told, as you can see up top, I did not get the true hero status in the story mode, so that was a big deal for me, and I was kind of stressing out because I wasn't sure if I was going to get it or not. I only had the 2x multiplier brick at this time, and again, I didn't want to have to go back and replay any of these levels just to get the true hero status. Plus, I look like a noob when I get everything else, and I don't get that at the end, so I was kind of sweating it for a minute, but in the end, I proved to get that true hero bonus and more. Now, you may have noticed already that there are a couple of floating boxes, one on either side of the walkway, one on the left, one on the right. And what is going on with those? Well, we'll get to those in just a second. But first, let's go ahead and switch on over to Robin and use his magnetic suit to go ahead and pull open these doors. I was having a little bit of a connectivity issue. I had to turn it off and on again to get it to work. And, go ahead and pick a flying character to get up there. Oh, looks like there were some studs up there high that we missed, so might get those too. I could have had maybe a poiple or two up there. All right, it looks like there's some up high over on this side too. Totally missed those, don't know how. My stud finder was turned off. All right, we took out the second floating box, and there are going to be 4 more of those in the next area where we fight the boss up above. So you can kill these guys, smash the things, or you can just run to the middle and do the old master build, which will give you a nice water gun, a Super Soaker 10 million. I know that's a lot, right? I've never seen anything bigger than like a 500, but this baby is built to last and built to blast. And that's what we're going to go ahead and do. I think I figured it out this time. Last time I had troubles in the story where I just kind of accidentally took out Firefly. And it seems as though as long as you can put out his fire and then attack him, it seems to take it away. I still don't know for sure. But just be patient and keep swishing and swashing, and you'll take out this guy eventually. When you do, it's going to drop a bunch of studs, and you're probably going to be anxious to get out and go collect those. I wouldn't just yet. I would actually put out the rest of the fire so that when you get out, you can actually just use your grapple hook and go ahead and grapple it. But see, I was too antsy and jumped out a little prematurely here. So I'm going to have to hop back into this bad boy and douse it down some more. All right, we got it dried off, and we pulled it down, and now we have access to this whole new area up here. And unfortunately, for some reason, I don't know why, and maybe I'm just wrong, I don't know, but I couldn't get there on the right-hand side. I couldn't fly over, and there's only one little area to put out fires on the left, so we went to the left. As you can see, there's a couple of floating boxes in the very background there, and there's a couple of floating boxes in the front grounds, too. And as I already mentioned, we only need 4, so we're still working on that. If you notice the labeling down in the bottom left-hand corner, still Minikit. Look, I'm trying so hard and failing. You'd think you'd be able to fly right over there, especially being Superman, right? I was a little confused. I was like, okay, what do I do? All right then. So what we'll do is we'll move on over to the left-hand side and put out these fires. Not only is it cold, but it's stanky breath too. It's enough to put out a fire for show. All right, now up in the air, you can see we've got, oh, there we go, number 5 of 6, and come on, the last one, let's do it. Bam, all right, so there's the first mini kit. That was an awful lot of work, I tell you what. And we can see there's a mini kit floating out on the back side there. We'll go ahead and get to that in just a minute, too. And watch out for these little Joker boxes. They're everywhere, and if you open them, a bunch of little teeth come out and start biting your ankles. So unless you like dealing with ankle biters, I suggest you leave those alone. And, of course, you get plenty of studdage for taking them out, especially in rapid succession, too, because you get that stud multiplier on top of the multiplier. And, all right, so we're going to need the techno suit. And go ahead and pull that out and beeble bobble beep it, and it'll drop that Minikit out the hatch up above. Kind of reminds me of the old Nike Town, downtown Portland. It's not like that anymore, but it used to be. Shoes would come flying through the old air-driven tubes. It was pretty cool. All right, so now that we got that Minikit, I promised that we would get the one outside and the back here. So we're going to make our way over to the right-hand side. It's kind of hard to see right now, but there is a little rabbit hole, and again, rabbit is short for Robin Hobbit hole, the little holes that you can send your little remote control Robin through. And as I destroy this next console right there, it kind of reveals itself from the back, making it a lot easier to see. Watch out for those ankle biters. All right, oh, here comes another one. A loose ankle biter. We're going to send our guy through, though, and outside, we're going to just steer him right on over to that Minikit. That was pretty simple stuff. Once you find the hole, it's usually easy going from there. All right, all right. I got kind of stuck there on that little thing, and we're going to make our way all the way back around. And once we get back up front, you're going to see that there are a couple baddies still floating around. We need to take them out, and then we will continue taking out Cheetah. And eventually you have to take out these gold things, too. I went ahead and did it right now, or at least some of them. And there she goes. She goes up top to her little cheetah nest. Cheetah! And, see, I almost missed an opportunity to say that. All right, we'll melt it out, and once we get it all melted, she's going to drop down and attack us some more. We're going to go on a little stud run again. Like I said, I was a little worried about the fact that I wasn't going to get enough studs. Even though I went and checked, I knew that I would have enough, but I was still worried, so... Back up front, kick that guy in the teeth. Oh! and then go ahead and attack Cheetah in normal fashion, except for there's some bouncing bricks here, too. So build those up right quick. And what is it? What is it? Oh, no. We don't need that. We don't need the reflective shield thing. That was for Wonder Woman in the story mode. We've got Heat Ray coming from Superman, so we're good to go. Take out all these guys. Hopefully you'll get them in with quick style so you can get them multipliers. And look at that, we have taken her out and we have moved right into the other room now. I did take out a cutscene, so it was a little bit jittery there for a half a second. Now in the new room, over to the right-hand side, there's going to be a couple of pretty sweet items you might want to pay attention to. First being this magnetic little, I don't know if it looks like a tomb or something, or a table. It's one of those little cool folding table, life hack tables. Opens up, or one of those coolers you pack around. It opens up and it's got like a disco show inside. Anyways, open it up with the magnetic suit and bam-o, you got that Minikit. Now over here in the back right corner, you probably saw this guy in the story mode as well, and we can mind control him to flip open that switch. Once we get inside, heat up that gold, melt it down, and booyakashow. There you go, Minikit number 5. We're plowing. Not quite halfway, but we're doing good. Hey, we do have a minute right now in between collectibles, and I'd like to take this time to go ahead and mention that we do have quick links down below in the video description. So if you're here, let's say you're looking for a character token, or maybe you just need to know where that red brick is for this level, use the quick links down below to get to what you need to, get in and out, and move on to the next one. That's what we're here for, to help out in a quick, efficient manner. And based off your guys' feedback, we've come up with some pretty good methods, and we believe that that is a good one for everyone. And if you need them all, just watch the video. Or, hey, if you're in a hurry, you can speed through too. Sometimes there's these moments that, like, it takes a while to get to the next one. And, yeah, if you don't want to see me go hamster style with Robin and do all this story-related stuff, click that link. Otherwise, let it all sink in. You can see we got some studs we can acquire, and you know I won't pass up some bluesies. I'll mess up some bluesies, that's what I'll do. Mess up anything in the way to get to them bluesies too, including any computer terminals that keep knocking me off. Or maybe not. Alright, there's a couple floating in the air there, and hey, this is something I didn't know until right now. Did you know that Superman is strong enough that he can actually pull the big ones? It makes sense, but I didn't know. He doesn't. You don't have to switch to a big guy here. You can just actually use Superman and then use his heat ray. Look how convenient that was. That was awesome. It was awesome. All right, there is one last thing that we need to get before we leave this room too. So if you are skipping ahead or whatnot, make sure that you do take out the couple of white caution posters that are in here. There's only 2 right here, I believe. And you're going to want to make sure you grab those. You may have accidentally grabbed them already when targeting and stud muffining it up. Speaking of studs, we'll take those. And now we're back. We're basically ready to roll out, so we're going to go ahead, and there you go. There's the first of 5. We'll take it, and there's another one. And like I said, I won't usually pass up the opportunity to collect a blue stud, so I'll go ahead and swoop through the air and collect those. And once again, there are 2 back here, and look at me. I won't let Robin even get his hands on it. It's mine. It's mine. It's like the Flash. It's mine, 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 mine. This was cool. I thought for sure this was going to be like an Easter egg to go in there, and I think eventually we kind of saw, well, I don't know what that is, but it looks cool. I thought for sure we were going to be able to like slide in there on free play and go check it out and have like a disco party. All right, so here we go. Let's go right back to the caution posters here. Hopefully you guys have a little bit better luck than I did. I'm using the heat ray to try to destroy these, and it's not working for me. Oh, look at that, true hero. Everything is awesome. Oops, wrong game. But we will go ahead and punch this poster. Not that punching a wall is recommended practice around here, but if in doubt, you might have to. But the 5th one is all the way up at the top, so bam, 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 all the way through those. And we'll go ahead and collect our Minikit, which is number 6. And don't go too far from this middle top upper area, because there's a couple of things we need to take care of. And you can start on the left or the right. There are items on both sides. We're going to go ahead and take a brief look at the left side and then fly all the way over to the right side. So we're going to confuse you. That's what we're doing. And eventually we'll switch over to Brainiac, and we're going to go for that character token number 2. So he's got a little shrink ray. Remember, he's Brainiac, a.k.a. Rick Moranis. Honey, I shrunk the rocket ship. And out of that rocket ship, you're going to get a character token. So I guess it was worth it. Actually, but you're going to get a silver box that we have to blow up that reveals a character token. So it's like Christmas or your birthday when you got that present that was inside a present that was inside a present. You know, the box inside the box, inside the box, inside the box. Yeah, those are always fun. Anywho, blow up the silver box with Batman or Cyborg, or, you know, you've got some multiple choices there to decide on. And fly up in there with Superman or whoever you choose to. And there is a power station right there. We're going to come right back to that in just a minute. It has to do with Mr. Batmite. That's right. You haven't seen him yet. He seems to be making an appearance on every single level. And we're going to go ahead and see what's cracking with Batmite. Ooh, he's been watching us, huh? I don't know if I like that. Ooh, yep. You know, I'd like to disagree with that. I think we have been tapping into our full potential. And you're going to sweeten the pot. I don't know if I like the sounds of that. And drugs are bad and good. Alright, so here we are back over here by this electricity, like I already suggested that we would be back for. And we'll go ahead and juice it up here. And then we're just going to drop right back down onto the ground in the middle. I'm sure you guys remember in the story mode, there was this little charge panel here, and we didn't know what to do with it. So we knew it would be a free play item, but there you go. We knew exactly what to do. This time it opens up. I don't know what that is. It's like some sort of like bat gauntlet or something. Bat sword. I don't know. Something. Bat pom-poms. Maybe you're missing one. I don't know. B-A-T. B-B-A-T. All right, that was terrible. You can tell I was not a male cheerleader going through high school. All right, here we go. We gave him the whimsical gadget that blew his mind. So awesome for us. We actually got the 3rd character token. That's pretty sweet, huh? Now, just a minute ago on the way over to the electricity panel, I'm sure you saw not only the Robin spin-to-win hooks up there, but the Minikit floating around, illuminating the wall. It's kind of hard to miss because it's like bright white on that dark grayish brownish color. So we'll go ahead and swoop that up for number 7. Oh yeah. And I know there's lots of blues. I know I say I don't ever pass up a blue, but I didn't want to bore you guys, and I already had the true hero, so it wasn't a necessity. So now we're going to hop into some of the story play stuff. So we're going to have to plow through, take out a few bad guys, use the suit, build the lamp, cut through the gold, do a bunch of stuff. So if that is stuff that you do not want to watch or hang out for, we don't blame you. We put the quick links down below, and the next one's actually going to be for Adam West and Peril. So if you want to go ahead and slide on down and click that button, that would be quite all right with us. Otherwise, pull out somebody with a heat ray and then expose old Solomon Grundy's little wall here. And look at that. See, Superman can punch the big walls too. I was unaware of that. However, one thing he cannot do is wrestle with Solomon Grundy. So I try and I try and I try, and I'm not able to do it. And I even switched to Killer Croc. And then what the heck? It switches me to Cyborg Giant Suit? What? So definitely finding some weird little hiccups, I guess we would say. That's all right, though. We're not mad at you. As long as we're able to 100% this game, we will not complain. All right, so over on the right-hand side, we did use our scan to go ahead and reveal the silver wall. We blew up the silver wall. Silver wall, drop some bricks, build the bricks, pump it up, and Killer Croc will go ahead and make his appearance. And then you're going to have to use a big guy again. Superman will not work. And then we'll go ahead and slide on into the next area after we win this battle here. So here we go. It's Joker time. I don't know why. I still am just blown away by how into purple he is. Like, I like purple. Purple is one of my favorite colors, but good Lord, it's just a little over. A little excessive here. All right, so a few guys come running at you right off the bat, and I wouldn't worry too much about them or take them out. As you may have noticed over here on the left, there is a Plastic Man grate on the wall, and we can't get through it, so where are we going to find it? Maybe you remember from the earlier time you were here in story, and there was a grate off to the front left side, and boy, isn't that great? So go ahead and slip on into there, and once you do, we're going to actually... we're going to wish in one hand and want in the other, and I guess that's the same thing, huh? There's an old saying, but it was a little inappropriate, so I tried to modify it. But what I was trying to get at is look at them tease us with that stud over there. It's clearly a bluesy, and they know how I feel about blues, and they're just going to leave it there and put an imaginary wall? Get out of here. It might have something to do with that green force field, because we do come back here later. It's kind of a hub area, and... yeah, it might have something to do with that. So you might be able to get it at that point. But for right now, I'm bummed out because that's a bluesy right in my face and I can't get it. But if you didn't really figure out what was going on here, we did build up those Green Lantern bricks and use Green Lantern to go ahead and suck up Mr. Adam West. That was a little weird. But it happened and it's done, so we're moving on. And we're going to make our way all the way around the back right-hand side. And once we get over here, you're going to see this little mind control station. And we're going to also... oh, no, sorry. Not a mind control station. It's just a switch. It's a mind control station at another time when you have to do this in the hub area. It is a switch, and we're going to need to be very, very sneaky. So put on your sensor suit and make yourself disappear. Which way did he go? Which way did he go? Once you are able to flip the switch, do so, and then it will turn the security scanner off, reveal a Plastic Man grate, and it's actually just a pad. It's not a grate, is it? And it'll plow open this little hole in the wall, and I try to fly through, but guess what? Nope. No go. So just drop into your normal form and slide in there for a bunch of studs and the red brick, which happens to be the 8-time stud multiplier. So if you can afford it, that's awesome because you are going to get some serious studage. But now we've got a couple of more mini kits we're going to grab, and there are a bunch of these pesky little dudes out here bothering us. But over on the far right-hand side, there is there's a terminal behind that Joker box right there, and we can't see it right now, so we're a little confused because we were looking for a terminal on the right-hand side via our trophy achievement guide, which can be found on our website at HappyThumbsGaming.com. Should be a trophy achievement guide button up top and on the middle there, and Batman actually is the headliner right now, so it shouldn't be too hard to find, but if you're watching this at a later date, you might find it up there. Now, so we gave up on the right for now. We dropped down in this little middle area. We used Robin and his which is totally appropriate because look at this place. It's like a rave up in here. And so we opened the door, we grabbed the Minikit, and then we fell back down there again like a noob. So, but now over on the left-hand side, there is this magnetic door. You may remember or may have noticed when we ran in here. This is a little tricky, I won't lie, and I did do an edit here because there's this ladder inside this room, and you can see I keep landing on the ladder, and I'm confused because I'm not comprehending that I'm on a ladder. I'm like, why can't I thought I was on like a lower ledge or something that was preventing me from going in there. So you saw a little bit of a break right there. I figured it out. For some reason I switch into Batman, and guess what? It works. And I drop in there, I grab Minikit number 9, and oh, that was oh so rewarding once I got that one. I was starting to think I was glitched out or something maybe too. Now we know we need his suit one more time, so run over here and destroy everything on the right-hand side, and eventually you will find the terminal in need, which will actually give you access to this little room over here. So turn it on and beep, boop, boop, beep, boop, boop. Come on. Get it on, spam, 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 spam. And it'll actually, like I said, open this little room, and there's some gold. So go ahead and get your heat ray out and melt that. Melt it. Get up in there and grab that final Minikit. So congratulations, if you've been following along, you have just got the last collectible for this level, and you are welcome to save and exit and mosey on. We are going to continue this because, well, we want the studs, and we don't usually pass up the opportunity to smash Joker in his face. So we are going to do just that. And you know, I think we even get an appearance from old Buzz Lightyear, as I've been calling him, because he sure looks a lot more like Buzz Lightyear from Toy Story than he does Lex Luthor in that suit that he wears. So look at this, stud it up. Got a bunch of dudes, take them all out however you choose. We like to use the heat ray on them. It melts them nice and quick and drops them studs right at our feet, and you can't really complain about that now, can you? All right, so what's next? What's next? We're just destroying everything. So here comes Lex Lightyear. I got all sorts of names for him. And this is just one of those deals where we just put the heat ray on him. The heat is on. Yeah. And it's going to be the rule of 3 again, where you get a third of the way through his health, and he actually drops a bunch of guys. You have to take him out. And at some point, his health meter will appear again above him. And at that point, you can start zapping him again. So there we go. The heat is on again. 2/3 of the way through. A couple more guys come out. Yep, so you can't hurt him right now. Take them all out, take them all out, take them all out. Oh, yeah, 4 times, 5 times. What do we get? How are we going to get? Oh, no. All right, back to taking them out. Look at that. It looks like we're going to have the rule of 4 this time. That was kind of funky, huh? It's only like a halfie right there. Halfies are bad. All right, in the back side over here, we have this box that just appeared out of nowhere, and we can't seem to do any more damage to him. So when you get to that point, go ahead and smash that box, build it up, and then guess what? You've got a master builder point, which Superman or Flash or a couple of people are capable of. And at this point, you can see, oh, it opens up that glass case above, which in the story was the way we got the electricity suit token for Mr. Batman. But we're just going to grab a few more studs and then charge up and then roll out, which you can see here, we're ready to go. We're all charged. And one last little zapperoonie that'll take us into the final total screen. So, oh, to the yeah, Space Station Infestation, free play, level complete. We got a whole bunch of studs, almost enough to get that next multiplier brick, which, spoiler alert, we actually farmed some studs and went and got it after this. So, lucky us, we are going to be moving on to the next video with the ×8 multiplier, because 2 × 4 is 8, and we'll have them both on. So, we did get the red brick, as you can see, for this one, which was the 8 times multiplier. We did save Adam. What a nice way to spend our time, saving a nice citizen in peril, such as Mayor West. We did also get all 10 of the Minikits. All 3 of the characters were unlocked. John Stewart. At first, I thought that might have been John Stewart, like on Comedy Central. Anyways, we also got Green Arrow, and I missed the other one because I was flapping. And we got the rest of the mini bricks. One for the mini bricks, the gold bricks. One for Minikits. One for True Hero. One for all the character tokens, and one for the red brick. I think it was, or maybe I don't know. We got them all. How about that? But that will go ahead and wrap up Lego Batman 3 Beyond Gotham Level 4 Space Station Infestation Free Play. Boy, I need to work on shortening that. Every time it's just such a mouthful. Giggity. All right, that's going to do it. Hey, why don't you guys head on over to our Facebook, Twitter, comment, vote, subscribe down below. We do have contests every Friday on our Facebook page. If you didn't already know, come join us and get in on the fun. We do have product and game reviews on HappyThumbsGaming.com, which is kind of our home hub. And we also have a Google+, a Twitch, and an Instagram account. So again, all those links can be found down in the video description with the quick links to all the mini kits, all that stuff, and everything else. As always, until next time. See ya!